here rate constant K, and we have used all the units, right? So the first factor is that K indicates the rate of reaction, means the rate of reaction is totally according to the K value. And there will be obviously concentration term also, but sometimes like in zero order reaction there will be no concentration term, so we can just write down that K indicate the rate of reaction. Second, I ask you about the reaction rate, like we have some faster reaction and slower reaction. So how K will change according to this reaction?
Um,
Yeah.
K will K will
Yeah. If the reaction rate means if the faster reaction,
let's
obviously the rate
let's
is
say
higher,
like
right?
then how can K change?
See, K for any particular reaction, if we are talking about, K value is directly related to the rate, right? As I told you. So if the reaction is faster, it means the K will be increased, right? The value of K is increased. And in the same way, K,
Wait,
if the reaction
isn't
is
the rate constant like literally always constant?
okay, let me tell you what I'm trying to say. Suppose there is a reaction A and B, right?
Yeah.
And we are
Oh,
forming a product. So we can enhance the rate of reaction, right? And there are so many factors to that. There will be some temperature, pressure condition according to the
okay.
Le-Chatelier principle. In the same way, we can use the catalyst. I'm using the catalyst here because that is the thing you should know. So presence of catalyst normally decrease the activation energy, right? I think that concept we had done. Remember?
Yeah.
So like this is a graph, this is the reactant, this is the product, and we need to go this barrier to become like reactant want to convert into the product, but they need that much of energy, right?
Yeah.
But if we will add catalyst, this barrier will be lesser down, and now the barrier is so low. It means the activation energy is decreased, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it means that when we will add catalyst in a reaction, if this is positive catalyst, it will enhance the rate of reaction. It means the rate of reaction increase, right? How it will
Yes.
affect the K value? What do you think?
K value would increase also.
Yeah. So just remember that it is a constant value for a particular reaction, but for the in the certain condition, we need to use these variables in the constant manner. If we will change the variable, the K value and also increase. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so here I use these two characteristics that if the reaction is faster, K will increase. If the reaction is slower, K will increase. I am using this another point also that in presence of catalyst, I am using again the positive catalyst, K will increase, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to the fourth point. And in the fourth point, let's talk about temperature. So we can have two kinds of reaction. We can have the exothermic or we can have the endothermic, right?
Yeah.
So let's suppose I am using that reaction in which if we increase the temperature, the rate will increase. So according to the Le-Chatelier principle, I'm saying that in that reaction, what will be the effect on the rate constant if we using high temperature to increase the rate?
Um,
Mhm.
K will increase.
Yeah, obviously. So in that same thing, temperature, but just remember that we are using exothermic and endothermic condition. Both are opposite, right? In one, we need to increase temperature. In one, we need to decrease the temperature to enhance the rate of reaction. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So for temperature, there will be two condition. In one, K can increase with the temperature increase, and in one, K will decrease according to the value. So in your PDF which you have sent it to me, there is just one condition. So remember that's not completely true because we can have two types of reaction and we need to use value according to that. Okay, let's talk about the fifth, that is the concentration term. Okay, so let's suppose we have the rate equation, right? That is a rate is actually equals to K and there will be some concentration term. If we increase or decrease the value of these concentration, how it will influence the value of K? What do you think?
Um,
Yeah.
if you increase the concentration, the value of K will value of K will decrease.
Actually, K do not have anything with the concentration terms. Just
Oh,
remember, this is the most important thing, that K is independent of the concentration. Whether it is reactant, whether it is product, it is not related anything to that. And the reason for that is, in rate equation we only use the reactants, right? In reality, we have, there is one more thing, that is product. Just remember that concentration have no relation with the rate constant. Okay.
yeah.